Hey, good morning, friends. Jeff here from Bygone, back again with our spectacular 71 Chevy Malibu. I'd like to do an interior video here just to kind of go over what I can see that's been replaced, all the positives on this interior, because it really is stunning. And then a couple odds and ends that, I think anybody would want to be made aware of when purchasing the car. So it looks like front and rear seats, at least the fronts for sure, have been replaced. I don't know if the rear seat covers have been done. We'll take a look at that. Carpet has been replaced, and I suspect door panels. These look like they look good, but there's no way these are original from Tyler, Texas. So count on that. Dash pad. I mean, again, I don't know. The grain looks right. I struggle with these. These are getting really good now in the aftermarket world. So, but it's crack free. So dash pad looks good. Gauge is nice. Dash is nice. Gauge cluster and things like that look good on this car. Steering wheel, look, the wrap was on it. Normally the wraps are on there because they're cracked. So let's just assume there might be a crack. We can see the back of the wheel there, is cracked too. So heck, you might want to throw an SS wheel in it or something like that if that's up your alley. Pedal wear looks good. Gas pedal. One thing that we weren't able to confirm is miles. And so, the car shows 30,880. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's just assume that it's turned over the years. But there are a lot of things that make me wonder if maybe this car does have original miles. Dumb stuff like I don't think the sill plates have been replaced. And gosh, these sure look nice for originals. Seat belts. All the fabric is nice and dark. All the chrome looks nice. The belts and the buckles themselves all look good. And everything's date coded. Yeah, I say that and then I can't easily find the date, but I'll show you on the rears, and so none of that's been replaced. And go into the back seat a little bit. Again, no tears or anything like that in the rear seat. But again, oh man, I can't get anything out far enough to show. But again, original belts, things like that. It does look like the headliner had been replaced at some point. But again, looks good. Dome light works. We did have another video going over options, directionals, wipers, stuff like that. I did want to point out that the car does have a transmission cooler and radiator cooler up in front, so I'm going to flip the switch. So you can hear that fan runs, and it the other nice thing is it's hooked up directly hot. So, if you got the car shut down and you want to keep cooling it, you could do so. Visors are nice on the car. Rear package tray is nice on this car too, as are gaskets. It looks like some of these rubbers had to have been replaced over the years. But then other stuff is so soft and supple. Yeah, I just said supple. That it makes me wonder on some of this if it's original. Gosh, that aftermarket stuff is so darn stiff. But it's not always super easy to tell. Jams look really nice. This car is a lime green poly car, so and all indications show again that body panels and stuff on this car are original. Moving out to the jam here on the driver's side. Again, no funny business. This car hasn't been, doesn't appear to have been quartered or anything like that. You could see the stamps in the trunk. Everything just, it looks right, if that makes sense. Moving over here to the door, some nice features with the tire pressure decal, and then the VIN decal here. This is an early 71 car. You can see there it's got a August of 70 build, and doors. I mean, it's a Texas car. So this is the easy part on these, is there's nothing to hide, there's nothing to gloss over. It's like, yeah, it's all there. All the welds look good, all the pinches look good, and there's nothing bubbling up or blistering. Coming over here to the passenger side, it's a lot of the same. You know, the jam looks good, everything looks right. Again, we're talking about that sill plate again. Dinged up here. You know, it's just, this is an original sill plate. And again, it's nice. So again, talking about miles and stuff like that, unless I have rock solid documentation, I don't usually ever say one way or another, but I just try to give buyers enough knowledge and info to kind of make up their own mind. We got kick plates here. You can see the one on the driver's side. A little faded. You know, Sen makes some awesome paint that that matches really well. So that would be an awesome option for this one. What did I want to show? Oh, so the dash is nice on this car. You know, it's not a little jagged up. Wasn't cut for a radio, but there are a couple funky things. You can see here, you know, we got a couple aftermarket screws, and stuff that way. Is that? Yeah, I got like a stain, for, you know, remnant from something that was adhered there. Vents, you know, these could be realigned and you know, and put back the way they need to be. Let's look in the glove box here. Glove box is empty on this car. Oh, you know what we got in here? We've got some keys. Looks like we got the original keys. Well, son of a gun. There we go. All right, well, this is good. Yeah, I've got a set here. So, okay, well, another set of keys. And a toothpick, right? I mean, any owner from Tyler, Texas is going to have a toothpick. Otherwise, you know, the car is just really honest. It you know, is a vehicle that I think probably was, you know, stored in a garage over the years, used as a daily driver, and then the family told the gentleman I bought the car from that Dad just wanted to go fast, was tired of the small block, and thought, heck, I'm going to build this thing. So that's the reflection here, and it sure has one heck of a sinister look and sound, and it's an absolute blast to drive. As always, with all my vehicles, if you have any questions, if I'm not showing you something that you need to see, give me a holler. I'm happy to take an additional video or go over something for you. But this one's easy. These southern cars are pretty easy to talk about because they are so darn honest. Again, I'm Jeff from Bygone here in beautiful Mazo Manning, Wisconsin. Don't hesitate to reach out with any questions that you may have. Take care.